Jaromir Jagr, the NHL resident's grandpa. He turns 45 this season and he's getting on, and we wonder how many more years can he do this for. This year he's on track to only get 40 points, which is 26 points lower than last year. And his time on ice isn't consistent as it was last year, and you're starting to think, is this it for him? But if he doesn't retire, where will he end up next year? I don't think the Florida Panthers are going to re-sign him. With everything that happened with Gallart and their focus on the youth taking their next step, I kind of think it's time for Jagr to move on after this season and give a kid a chance, especially on the power play. So that leaves us with, where can he go? I mean, I think everyone would love a season reunion tour with the Pittsburgh Penguins, but that will never happen, especially while we're in cup mode. So I see 3 fits for him outside of this season if he wishes to play on in the NHL. Number 1, Las Vegas. That's the easy one. First off, he's a draw. People would come see him. People would go to Vegas. He likes to gamble a little bit. We'll just keep that on the down low, but it does fit for him to go there. Taxes are low. Cost of living is low. If you look at his last few places where he signed, cost of living is low and taxes are low, so it fits. Big tick there. However, they are going to have a couple of older players after the expansion draft, and they might need someone like Jagr, although I'll definitely be buying that jersey if that does happen. Number 2, the Arizona Coyotes. This is more just to have that star factor that they had with the Florida Panthers a few years ago and Flyers a few years before that. Just show the kids how to play the right way and sort of instill that those good habits with training and whatnot in the future. Also, with the possibility of Doan leaving, it's good to have that veteran presence, and he gets people in the seats. He's a draw. Even though he's 46 years old, he is a draw. Last but not least, and this is a bit of a weird one that's out there, Toronto Maple Leafs. 1, the tax and whatnot is a lot higher than it is in other places in America. And 2, they haven't treated their veterans well thus far. I mean, Brooks Laich, Milan McCulloch, these are players that they've gotten in trades but have kind of just sent down to the minors to have fun. Bear in mind, these are players that probably don't belong in the NHL, especially Robitaille. That's why he got sent to Robitaille Island, but it would make it hard for a veteran to look at that as a serious possibility to sign there. However, if he did sign there, it's a good young core. It's perfect for him. It can instill those values and that wow factor of like, oh, did you see Jaromir Jagr in the dressing room? I mean, these are kids that grew up with him as a player. Hell, a lot of these kids weren't even alive when he was drafted in 1990. And just sort of brings it back to that bygone era. And sure, you probably get that with Shanahan, but it's different having that player on the ice that also instills those values. The travel's not as harsh there. I mean, obviously, they play a lot of teams in the area. Of course, you've got your road trips, in which case you can rest him on that second game and play a younger player and blood him into the lineup and sort of have this like back and forth. That way you don't have this kid that needs to play 82 games of the season and have those pressures when they're clearly not ready. So just pack them in the luggage and get them ready to go. Hunter, do you pack the Connor Brown? Anyway, that's the whole video, guys. Hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Where do you think he should go? Do you think he should play on? Yeah. It's all very up in the air, but I feel like those are the 3 probably best landing pads for him. If you haven't subbed, hit that sub button. It really does help me out, and you get to watch more NHL content, so that wins for everyone. Thanks, guys. See you and bye.